All right, so we're gonna do probably a couple back-to-back lives because the dinner I'm making tonight has a few steps to it. So,
Maybe, I think you're on your page. When we went to her house, you went to your page.
no, I'll switch back.
I mean, I'm right here. It says you're live.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got
now
12
it's-
people on.
Okay, it wasn't there before.
Now 29. Okay. So, anyways, I'm looking in the camera now. I look very fat today, and I blame Michael because I asked him today before we left the house if I looked too jiggly, and he said no. Turns out I'm jiggly. Anywho. All right, so right now in this bowl I got some chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast, use whatever you want. We're making a Greek chicken. And for those of you who are new and don't know me, I am Mrs. Munson, and this is the Sugar Shack. Let me get a knife. We're going to put about 6 cloves of garlic in here. I have a love-hate relationship with the garlic press. I love it, but at the same time, it starts to get all cloggy, and then I hate it. Let's take these papers off, just because I think it might make my life a little easier. So we're having Greek chicken tonight, and we're going to make, in the second live, we're going to make homemade hummus, and we're going to make a hummus board. Because Camille and Caroline had a dentist appointment today. Caroline had to get a filling. Poor little Camille had to get a root canal. Whoop. Thank God for that belly. So the hummus she should be able to eat pretty easily. She can eat the chicken too if she wants to. It just depends on how she's feeling. She's been sleeping all day. Oh, let's talk about yesterday. So yesterday on my live, at the very beginning of it, you can't go back and look because I already kind of edited it. But some of y'all were saying you couldn't hear me. Well, that's because... Oh, I didn't win that one. Throw it away. But that's because I had sent Michael and Camille to the pharmacy because Camille had a prescription to pick up before her root canal today. And it was for, I don't know what it was, but it was just something to calm her before her, it was a sedative. So she had to take one last night, one at 7 this morning, and she had to bring one with her. And I sent them to the pharmacy, and when they started my car, the Bluetooth picked up, and that's why you couldn't hear me. Unfortunately, you could hear them, and Michael said an ugly word. But, okay, I'm not like, I know a lot of you feel a certain way about when people cuss, and that's fine if you feel that way. But he was telling her that she sits so close to the steering wheel, it was going, she could end up killing herself that way. She needs to scoot her seat back. But he used a bad word. So I had to go back and edit that out because...
And plus it sounded bad because...
They were talking about they didn't know what medicine they were going to pick up. And he was like, well, maybe it's pain pills. But it wasn't. Anyways. We actually have pain pills here for him, but those are way too strong for her.
And those are nice.
Alright, so it took about 200 hours, but I got 6 cloves of garlic pressed in there. Now we're going to add about 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay. And we got a lemon here. We're going to add the juice of 2 lemons. I don't know why. This is one of my favorite kitchen gadgets. I just like it. So that's a half. And here's 1. All right, so we're going to add a little bit of lemon zest to it. Now, I'm not crazy about lemon zest in general, so I'm only going to do a little bit. Is it coming out? I just want to do a little bit because I'm not really crazy about zest. I guess I don't do it right, and it comes out a little bitter, lemon zest. This lemon's not fitting, so I'm going to cut the ends off of it so it'll fit in my little cup thing here. All right, so that one's 1.5. I gotta cut the end off this again too. All right, so that's 2 whole lemons. We got the zest up. Now I'm gonna move this out the way so you can see this little cutting board. We're gonna cut just a little bit of dill up and add to this, but I don't want to use too much because our next ingredient has some dill in it, plus we're going to need this dill for our next live. Okay, so let's just chop this up really good. It was pre-washed, just so you know. I did that already. Okay, everybody keeps asking me how I lost weight. You do not want to lose weight the way I have. It's pure stress and anxiety. It does work, but you don't want that. It's not good for you. It's not good for your heart, apparently. Not that I have heart problems, because I don't. But we go to the doctor when? Next week, Michael?
Yeah.
And they're going to do, you know, all a yearly checkup and check my hormones and all that good stuff. So, blood work, all that good stuff. I got to fast for it. All right, so that was the dill. And I have been sufficient in making a mess with it. Let's just wipe it up. Boy, that stuff goes everywhere. You can use dry dill, but the fresh is just more potent, I guess is the right word. All right, now we're going to add just a pinch of red pepper to taste. So you could do a little more, you could do a little less. You could skip it if you want. All right. We're going to do a pinch of pepper. I like more than a pinch, so we're going to do a little more. And we're going to go easy with the salt because you can add more salt, but you can't really take it away too good. Or too easily, I should say. Let's make sure we got all that olive oil in there. Now, the next thing you can put in here would be some Greek yogurt. But I'm not going to use Greek yogurt. I'm going to use, at Walmart, in their like little deli section, you can get this instant, well, it's tzatziki style dip. If you don't know what tzatziki is, it's made with Greek yogurt. It has cucumber flavor, like cucumber in it, dill. So I'm going to use this instead of the Greek yogurt, but if you can't find this, you could just use Greek yogurt. So I'm going to put about half of this container in here. All right. And then we're going to just make sure this gets all over our chicken. Normally I put this in a Ziploc bag so I can smush it around. I just didn't today. I probably should have. But it looks like it's getting thoroughly saturated. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to cover this up and put it in the refrigerator and let it sit. Now, you can let it sit all day if you want to. Or if you have time. If I would have done this morning, that probably would be good. But I didn't. We had to go grocery shopping today. I had to go to the Greek store. But so I didn't have time to do this today. But We're going to put it in there for about 30 minutes. And then we're going to take it out and put it on like a baking sheet and throw it in the oven and bake our chicken. Let me see.
What's the matter about?
I'm just reading this one.
Ain't nobody said nothing bad.
Oh. No, she says she used to sneak in the bathroom at work.
Oh yeah, Rhonda. Yeah.
Okay. So that's it for this. So I'm gonna get off of here. I know it was a short live. We're gonna let this sit, and while this is sitting, we're gonna work on some hummus, and we're gonna make a hummus board. Because I know the holidays are coming up, and you guys are gonna have to bring dishes, and I don't know about y'all, but a lot of people do alternative food for Christmas. Not so much Thanksgiving. This year we did Thanksgiving, so probably for Christmas we'll probably do something alternative too. I said we were going to do the turkey and stuff for Christmas, but I don't know that we really missed it all that much. What do you think, Michael?
Not really.
So,
I mean, it's more fun cooking the stuff than it actually is to eat it, because I'm not a big turkey fan.
cooking it, all you do is fry the turkeys. I do all the other stuff.
I know what I'm saying. It's fun to fry the turkeys.
Okay. All right, so we'll be right back. I'm not kidding. I'm going to end this live. I'm going to gather everything we need to make the hummus and put the board together, and then I'll be right back. So make sure you tune in so you can see what we're eating with this chicken. And then I guess we'll do another live when the chicken's done and show you it all put together. So we'll see you right back here in just a few minutes.